before we do a pails work. But instead of just staying there, we're gonna kind of move through a whole zone. So we're gonna move through flexion extension while we're in here. What I wanna do is we're gonna go hands and knees, and then step your left leg back and rotate as far underneath of you as you can with your right foot. And then once we've rotated, we're not gonna put a ton of tension in there. Just set your back knee down behind your ankle. Yeah. And so with that knee back there, I could try to rotate my foot through my left knee and nothing would happen because my knee's blocking my ankle. Yeah, there you go. And now, what I want you to think about is turn your left hip down, so the pointy part of your left hip, so rotate down, and then drive out to the side. And then we're moving forwards and backwards here. So your knee will come off the ground a little bit as we move forwards and backwards, but it should be a huge stretch to the outside of the hip.
Which hip are we stretching?
So it should be stretching our right hip. So you want to think about pushing your right hip out to the right and then kind of turn into it.
Turn our left hip down?
Yeah, you're going to turn your left hip down while you push your right hip out. And then if we slide backwards, so my knee's moving now, I can get a stretch here. If I move forward, I can get a stretch here. And I want you to spend time kind of moving forwards and backwards through the zone where you feel the most stretch. That might be way back here where you feel the most stretch. It might be way up here where you feel the most stretch. It doesn't matter. And you can let that back leg move, Steve, while you're doing this, and that'll help you move more. But we're really trying to play around with it. Which zone do you feel the most stiffness or restriction in? And then stay in that zone and kind of move forward and backwards in that zone.